Most people save their hard-earned cash for decades to live a comfortable retirement. And since the events of 2020 have impacted the whole world, people are now more conscious than ever to have savings for a rainy day. However, for a select few, their income has grown exponentially over this period. Their only worries are which jet to take to their private island. Join us in this video where we're going to be covering the top 10 richest billionaires in the world. Watch till the end to see if you notice anything in particular about this list. Topping the list at number 10, we have billionaire Larry Ellison. If you're not familiar with him, he is the chairman, chief technology officer, and co-founder of software giant Oracle. The company sells database software and technology, cloud engineered systems, and software enterprise products, particularly its own brand of database management systems. He has a whopping great net worth of $87.8 billion, mainly owing to his 33.4% stake in the company. The company has had explosive growth, partly due to its steady acquisitions of software companies, the biggest of which was $9.3 billion for NetSuite in 2016. One of his most extravagant expenses has been $300 million to buy nearly all of Hawaiian island Lanai. So far, he has built a hydroponic farm and a luxury spa there. He gave up the Oracle CEO role in 2014 after 37 years. In 2018, he took a seat on the board at Tesla after purchasing 3 million shares earlier that year. In at number 9, we have Sergey Brin with a staggering net worth of $87.5 billion. Sergey made his fortune creating a company you might have heard of. He co-founded Google in 1998 with pal Larry Page. Look out for Larry next on the list. The two met at Stanford University while studying for advanced degrees in computer science. They have written themselves into history by creating the world's largest search engine. Google went public in 2004, and through a restructuring, Alphabet became Google's parent company. Alphabet is a giant corporation with many companies such as YouTube, Waze, and many more. Brin stepped down as president of Alphabet in December 2019, but remains a controller shareholder and a board member. He now spends his days funding a high-tech aeroship project. Following closely at number 8 is Larry Page with a net worth of $90.5 billion. Page was Google's CEO until 2001 when Eric Schmidt took over, and then from 2011 until 2015 when he also became the CEO of Alphabet. While at Google, Page invented Google's PageRank algorithm, which powers the search engine. In 2019, he stepped down from Alphabet. He likes to spend his vast wealth investing in other startups such as space exploration company Planetary Resources, and is also funding a flying car startup Kitty Hawk, and Opener and Tesla. When combining his net worth with Sergey Brin, they are worth nearly the same amount as the richest man in the world. At number 7, we have the Oracle of Omaha, the richest investor of all time, you guessed it, Warren Buffett. Buffett runs Berkshire Hathaway, which owns more than 60 companies, including insurer Geico, battery maker Duracell, and restaurant chain Dairy Queen. He bought his first stock at age 11 and filed his first taxes at age 13. Despite his vast fortune, he has been known to live a modest lifestyle and has pledged to donate over 99% of his wealth. So far, he has given more than $41 billion, mostly to the Gates Foundation and to his kids' foundations. In 2010, he and Bill Gates launched the Giving Pledge, asking millionaires to commit to donating at least half of their wealth to charitable causes. In at number 6, we have one of the lesser known billionaires, Zhong Shanshan. Shan is a Chinese billionaire businessman. He founded China's largest beverage and bottled water company, Nongfu Spring, which listed its shares in September 2020. He also chairs China's pharma giant Beijing Wantai Biological Pharmacy Co. It was listed on the Shanghai Stock Exchange in April 2020. He dropped out of elementary school during China's Cultural Revolution and has had various jobs such as construction worker, a newspaper reporter, and a beverage sales agent before starting his own business. Despite his humble beginnings, he is now one of the richest people in the world. See folks, anything is possible. At number 5, we have Mr. Social Media himself, Mark Zuckerberg. A college dropout with a net worth of $98.8 billion. Tell me again, is college really worth it? You may already know that Zuckerberg gained his billionaire status by building Facebook in 2004 when he was just 19 years old. But did you know that Zuckerberg started the company for students at Harvard to match names with photos of classmates? Since then, it has become a go-to communications tool, and its popularity has soared during the lockdown. Facebook owns Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram, which were 4 of the most downloaded apps of the decade. The company went public in 2015, but Zuckerberg still owns a 15% stake. Like Buffett, he is keen to give back. In December 2015, Zuckerberg and his wife, Priscilla Chan, pledged to give away 99% of their Facebook stake over their lifetimes. Over the years, Facebook has suffered some turbulent times. Despite this, Zuckerberg has still maintained his position in the top 10 billionaires. His net worth is greater than the GDP of Jordan, Nicaragua, and Jamaica combined. At number 4, we have Bill Gates. He earned the bulk of his fortune as CEO, chairman, and chief software architect of Microsoft. In mid-March 2020, Gates stepped down as a board member of Microsoft, the software firm he founded with Paul Allen in 1975. Gates has sold or given away much of his stake in Microsoft. He owns just over 1% of shares and invested in a mix of stocks and other assets. With his wife Belinda, Bill Gates chairs the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, the world's largest private charitable foundation. The foundation was set up to improve global health and to create equal opportunities for people around the globe. To date, Gates has donated $35.8 billion worth of Microsoft stock to the Gates Foundation. The third richest man on earth and the richest man in France. He is the only billionaire on the list to not come from a tech background. Bernard Arnault and family have an astounding wealth of $155.6 billion. Back in 1985, with a small loan from his father of $15 million, Arnault bought Christian Dior, fast becoming the world's powerhouse of luxury. Bernard oversees an empire of 70 brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. They made history when they purchased American jeweler Tiffany & Co. for $16.2 billion, making it the largest ever luxury brand acquisition. Bernard has also branched out to other industries such as hospitality, luxury hospitality that is. They spent $3.2 billion on Belmont, which owns and manages 46 hotels, trains, and river cruises. At number 2, it is none other than Elon Musk, the second richest man in the world with an eye-watering fortune of $176.3 billion. South African-born entrepreneur Elon was destined for greatness. He first became a millionaire back when he sold Zip2 to Compaq, a a web-based software company he founded with his brother, Kimball Musk. Since then, he has had his fingers in all the pies. He co-founded X.com in 1991, which later became PayPal, SpaceX in 2002, which is now valued at $46 billion, and became the CEO of Tesla Motors in 2003. He is a centi-billionaire, which for those who don't know, means a person with assets worth over $100 billion. He is well known for his controversial tweets, which have the power to move markets or to make him liable for a lawsuit. He became the richest man in the world for a brief period in 2020. Do you think he can take the #1 spot in 2021? Let us know in the comments below. And at #1, we have none other than Mr. Jeff Bezos, internet entrepreneur, industrialist, media proprietor, and investor, with a current net worth of an astounding $190.2 billion. He is the founder of Amazon, which he started in 1994 out of his garage in Seattle. Amazon is now the largest e-commerce company in the world. During the pandemic, Amazon notched $280 billion in revenues and a record $11.5 billion in net profit. This guy has got to be doing something right. According to Forbes Wealth Index, he is the world's first centi-billionaire. As well as Amazon, Bezos also owns a whole host of companies, most notably the Washington Post and Blue Origin, an aerospace company that is developing rockets for commercial use. He recently announced that he would step down as CEO of Amazon, taking on the executive chairman position to focus on other ventures. There you have it, the world's richest billionaires. Which billionaire do you think is likely to reach the top 10 next? Did anyone notice that no women featured on this list? With more people than ever becoming billionaires, we are sure this is going to change. That's all for now, guys. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to watch more amazing content.